Oh hi! Thanks for watching my video. Aliens are an occult that have featured in multiple Sims games, and today I thought we'd take a look at how they've evolved throughout the franchise. So, let's start at the beginning, The Sims 1. Aliens do not appear as a life state and they're not visible in The Sims 1, however there is the possibility of an alien abduction. The Living Large expansion pack introduced the telescope, which your Sims can use to look at space. If your Sim gets too inquisitive though, a UFO will hover above them and take your Sim away. When a Sim has been abducted, other household members will run to where the abduction took place and cry over the taken Sim. Don't worry though, after a few Sim hours, once the aliens are finished with their experiments, they'll drop your Sim back off where they found them. Pretty basic in The Sims 1. In The Sims 2, however, aliens were given a lot more depth. For one thing, they were actually a playable life state this time around. Aliens are distinctively different in appearance than normal Sims. They have green skin, black eyes, and usually pointy features, although hybrid aliens, i.e. ones bred from aliens and Sims, may not have such pointy features. In the peculiar world of Strange Town, you'll find a townie called Pollination Technician 9. According to Sims Wiki, which is one of the main sources I used to make this video, Pollination Tech 9 is from a planet that operates similarly to a bee colony. They have a hive mentality and each alien has a responsibility. They even have birth queens, which are the central reproductive system of the aliens. The secondary path of reproduction is via pollination technicians, aliens who are bred to impregnate abducted male Sims. Unlike with Sims, reproduction involves no romance. It's simply a job to be done with no strings or emotions attached. If you look at Pollination Technician number 9's family tree, you'll see that he is the son of a birth queen, although he has no memories of her. Parenting in the aliens colony is also quite different from Sims. There doesn't seem to be any attachment or real parenting involved, which explains why he has no recollection of being parented. Poor aliens, growing up with no love from their parents. At the beginning of The Sims 2, Pollination Technician 9 is retired from his role in the hive and now lives full-time at Strange Town as an elder. He has fathered 4 children in Strange Town, but only considers 2 as his own. He fathered Lola and Chloe via alien abduction, but his other children, Johnny and Jill, were conceived with his wife, Jenny. Despite the detachment from his presumably many other children, he does seem to be a good father to his 2 kids with his wife. He has the family aspiration and memories of teaching his children to walk and talk when they were toddlers. Just like in The Sims 1, Sims in The Sims 2 run the risk of being abducted by aliens if they spend too long staring through the telescope. If they get picked up, they'll disappear for a few Sim hours before being dumped back home. The Sims 2 also introduced cinematic cutaways for life's big events, such as woohoo, marriage, and of course an alien abduction is worthy of a cutaway. Sims will either have a positive or negative memory of being abducted. In most cases it'll be negative, unless the abducted Sim has the knowledge aspiration. It is also possible for Sims to be abducted via the electro dance sphere that came with the Nightlife expansion pack. When a male Sim is abducted, there is a chance they'll come back pregnant with an alien baby. They'll change into alien-themed maternity wear and may look quite shocked upon the discovery. The pregnancy, however, is treated pretty much the same as a normal Sim pregnancy and lasts 3 Sim days. The cutaway for alien babies is different than the cutaway for Sim babies, and of course the offspring of your male Sim won't look much like their parent. They'll have alien green skin, black eyes and alien features, although they may inherit some features from their Sim parent. They may grow to have a nose and mouth that more resembles a Sim than an alien. Whilst male Sims can get pregnant while they're abducted, female Sims can also have alien babies through the use of cheats if you spawn the tombstone of life and death. Aside from the way they look, aliens do not have any special abilities that set them apart from normal Sims. if you play as one in both the PC and console version of The Sims 2. The main difference between the two games is that pregnancy is not possible in The Sims 2 on console, so aliens in this game can be made in Create a Sim, whereas they cannot be made without cheats in the PC version of The Sims 2. And now we move on to The Sims 3. Aliens were not included in base game this time around. In The Sims 3, aliens were introduced in the Seasons expansion pack. Aliens in The Sims 3 don't look that different from The Sims 2 version. They have the same light green skin, pointy ears and black eyes. They also have different voices to normal Sims, and also, like in The Sims 2, aliens cannot be made in Create a Sim. In addition to any job any normal Sim can do, aliens can work as a test subject in the science lab facility. Sims who dare to look through the telescope for a long period of time risk being abducted. Like in The Sims 2, abducted Sims will disappear for several hours before returning home. No cutscenes this time, but they will usually come back with an alien buddy who hangs around momentarily before disappearing. Again, male Sims who are abducted may become alien pregnant. Male pregnancy is different in The Sims 3 than it was in The Sims 2 though. For one thing, the Sims aren't technically pregnant this time around. When a male Sim is abducted, they can be tested on and inseminated with a pure-blood baby alien. The male Sim's body just acts as an incubator until the baby is ready to be born. So this time around the baby does not carry any of the Sim's genetics. It was simply placed inside of the male Sim. When a Sim is alien pregnant, they won't have a growing bump, they'll just gain weight over the space of a few days. They'll even get mood buffs expressing their confusion over gaining weight. You as the player will know if they're pregnant though, as they will have a green light appear every now and again. When your Sim is ready to give birth to their alien baby, you'll be able to choose whether to keep and raise the baby as your own, or whether you want to send it back to its home planet. Hybrid aliens are also possible to make if you mix a Sim with an alien via Woohoo. Unlike in previous games, aliens do have different needs and abilities to other Sims. The energy motive is replaced by brain power for aliens aged teen and up. And for the first time, they also have several special extraterrestrial powers that are not available to normal Sims, such as mind control, which turns the targeted Sim into a servant for 2 hours, and there's recombobulation, which automatically fixes broken objects without any effort. This is just 2 of several powers that aliens possess. And it doesn't stop at just the powers. This time around, aliens also have access to their very own UFOs, which can be used as a mode of transport to create storms and to abduct Sims or their friends as a cheeky prank. And then finally, we move on to The Sims 4. Aliens make a return to the series, and this time they're included with the Get to Work expansion pack. Like The Sims 3, they have distinctive alien-like voices and have their own little alien costume. They also now come with various skin colours as opposed to the standard light green from previous games. Although aliens don't have to be as obvious as they were in previous games, along with several other abilities, aliens are able to disguise themselves as normal human-looking Sims, so it's a lot harder to spot them when you're out and about. Sims may be revealed as aliens if your Sims have a good enough relationship with them, and Woohoo will always reveal which Sims are secretly aliens in disguise. Also, for the first time, aliens can actually be made in Create a Sim. You can choose exactly how your alien Sim looks as an alien and in its disguise form. But as I mentioned, being a master of disguise isn't where their abilities end. They can do several other things too, like probe other Sims as a prank, which will leave your targeted Sim feeling rather uncomfortable. And they can also empathise, which allows them to feel the emotions of other Sims. These are just some of a few more abilities they have separate to normal Sims. Aliens do not have UFOs anymore, which I guess makes sense because unlike in The Sims 3, there aren't any modes of transportation in The Sims 4, other than a rocket ship, which isn't really a mode of transportation. Can't be used every day as it only goes to space and the hidden world of Sixam, which is where aliens are from. The world of Sixam can be visited by Sims who have a rocket ship with a wormhole installation, or a Sim who has reached the highest level of the science career. It's a beautiful world filled with rare rocks, living creatures and crystals, some of which can be collected by Sims and kept in their homes. Alien abductions make a return in this game too. This time, abductions can happen any time between 10 PM and 4 AM. Your Sims will wander off to investigate the weird light before being beamed up by a UFO and taken away. Male and female Sims have a 25% chance of coming back pregnant as a result of their abduction. Once the alien baby is born, your Sim will again be able to choose whether to raise the baby as their own or send them back to their homeland. And that is the evolution of aliens in the Sims games. Which game do you think did aliens best? Which occult is your favourite in the franchise? I'd love to know in the comments. But that's it from me though. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.